Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the MoonBase 2 podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Marswell, with my co host, Justin Pirelli. And what's the topic for today?
First of all, I just want to say there's some great enthusiasm. Proud
Thank
of you,
you.
Ethan.
Thank
Great
you.
moves. Keep it up. And second of all, we don't really have a topic for today. I do have a few things to do with cinema that I'd like to
Okay.
discuss with you today. So, have you ever heard of the film called The Room?
I've never heard of. Well, I have, but I've never seen it.
Okay, have you ever heard of Tommy Wiseau?
No.
Alright, so for those of you that don't know what The Room is this movie made by this guy named Tommy Wiseau, and it is
Mm-hmm.
so bad that it became a cult classic due
Okay.
to how bad it was. It
Okay.
was this
I
film
see. I
made
see.
by directed by Tommy Wiseau,
Mm-hmm.
produced by Tommy Wiseau, acted by Tommy Wiseau. You know, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, all Tommy Wiseau. Praise
Yeah.
be, Papa bless. Anyways, he made this movie and it was horrible. It
Okay.
has since become a pretty, I would say, a relatively decent meme around the internet. Anyways, recently, Seth Rogen and I'm blanking on the other dude's name, some other guy. He's famous too. So
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rogen and a few other famous actors are making a movie on the makings of The Room and Tommy
Okay.
Wiseau, and it's called The Disaster Artist.
Okay.
Now, there's a trailer online which is showing off one scene that they are doing where they are making fun of the movie. They are trying to record this one scene. This is based off a true story, so they're actually showing what's happening. The whole
Okay.
movie's gonna
Okay.
play like a comedy, though.
Okay. I see.
Anyways,
I see.
I'm pretty excited for that. Now, you've never seen The Room, but
No.
for any of you that don't know what this is, I'm gonna recommend that you go after this podcast, go and watch The Room by Tommy Wiseau. Do a bit of research on Tommy. He's got some great trailers too. He's done some other work, and he's become a great meme. And then go see the trailer for The Disaster Artist with Seth Rogen. I think it's gonna be a great movie. I think it might be one of Seth's best. I look forward to it.
All right. Cool.
You got anything you want to talk about? Because I've got one last little meme of cinema.
Well, I am gonna go in. Actually, we'll go to cinema first, and then we'll go to what I want to talk about later.
Okay, so for my thoughts to wrap up, the Emoji Movie comes out in theaters July 28th.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be good or do you think it's gonna be bad?
I think it's gonna
People are
be
saying it's
absolutely terrible.
absolutely terrible. Can I ask for your reasonings? Because they're trying to sell it like it's the Lego Movie with emojis.
Why do I think it's gonna be awful?
Yeah.
Because the concept is ridiculous.
Why is
And
the concept ridiculous? If the Lego Movie can have a movie, why can't the Emoji Movie be a thing?
because how long have emojis really been around compared to Lego?
True. They don't have the same fan base?
Nope.
Question mark.
Another thing is how much story can you put into an emoji versus Lego?
It's a great question. How
And
much story?
and I just don't. I mean, honestly, at some point I'll probably end up watching it for fun. But at the
I
same
think what
time,
I
I think
think
it's gonna be awful.
I think what we should do is we should go and watch it one of these days and do a little review of our own on the podcast.
All right,
I
sure.
have a few other
We
ideas
should
that I'd like
start.
to play around with,
You know what I
but
think we should start doing is we should probably start formatting our podcast more. So have some type of recent movie review at some point
oh yeah,
because we
exactly.
both watch at least one movie a week probably.
Yeah,
So
I'd
all
like
right.
to
Anyways,
little
we'll
hold
format
on.
that later.
Okay, okay. I have some things that
Okay.
I'll talk to you about later. Anyways, what do you want to talk
I
about?
want to talk about flat Earth.
Flat Earth, like the theory of flat Earth, or
The
like the
theory
song
of
Flat
no,
Earth?
the theory of flat Earth.
The theory of flat. Do you think the Earth is flat? We discussed space a bit not too long ago, and I watched a video by Vsauce, so I'm ready.
It is not flat.
What? Okay. Is that all you wanted to state about the Earth, or
I just
I don't know where this is
I
going?
don't understand how people could think it's flat. The
Well,
it's retarded.
think of it like this. People might think, "Oh, NASA's lying to us. They want to
Yeah.
control us." Or
Yeah.
they go outside and they take a stick and they put it on the ground and the stick doesn't bend at the edges, like the edges don't like kind of go up, at least flat all across the ground. So like, "Oh, flat Earth."
Oh.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
well, here's the thing. They derive most of
it's
their stuff from old philosophy that has already been proven wrong.
old philosophy. Even okay, the old philosophers even basically said they were wrong once they figured it out.
I
Also
know.
though, the problem here is you watch Filthy Frank, right?
Yeah.
It's like you once said, there's idiots everywhere. You can't stop them from being idiots.
Yeah. It's true.
If you think the Earth is flat, I mean, there's scientific evidence that it's not. And if you look at any other planet in the solar system, which all you really need, is a telescope in a night sky, and you can go and see a few, you can see that none of them are flat.
Well, here's the thing. People think that the satellite images are fake, but I don't even know how you can fake something like that.
It's be some impressive Photoshop.
Yeah, like what?
A
Like
waste of time for NASA too.
Again, it would be another thing. You'd have to imagine it somehow. You'd have to be like, oh, this is definitely what it looks like. Like, that is ridiculous. Flat Earth is just not. And they think that the sun orbits around us.
The sun orbits around. No. Okay, the sun doesn't orbit around us. All right, everything orbits around us. We are the center.
Oh yeah.
We discussed this last time. There are no aliens. Everything revolves around us. We are the only living beings, Ethan. We are the one.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Anyways. So I just want to talk about that. Like, it's kind of like a weird
thing for people to think the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Equally though, do you think it might be because people want to go back to simpler times when the world was less chaotic and stressed out and it was easier and people just got along and they're like, the Earth is flat. That's cool.
I really don't know. Like, I just think that some guy started it as a joke, and then some people were like, oh wait, maybe that is real, and then people started believing it. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure how that worked out, but it's growing, and that's the sad part.
Well, I mean, it is growing. I'd like to take this as an example to show the world how much the school system is failing everyone,
that's
though.
What Neil deGrasse Tyson said.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, my boy.
Yeah.
You know, Neil deGrasse Tyson recently did a lot of interviews with Katy Perry. He helped do some promotion for her latest album, and during that meeting, it looked like he was ready to, bite the dust.
Really?
Yeah, because she said some stupid stuff. She asked if math was related to science, and Neil just had a moment of like, wait, what? What did you just say?
So since we don't really have a topic of discussion for this podcast, I'd like to...
I'm going to recommend you go and watch some Neil deGrasse Tyson. Go watch him on Mike Tyson Mysteries. Great Netflix show. You ever seen Mike Tyson Mysteries, Ethan?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It was okay. Didn't really draw me in, but...
You're the worst. What were you going to say before?
I was going to say, since we really don't have a topic for this episode, I was going to dive into a couple of conspiracy theories and then kind of talk about them.
Yes, go ahead.
I looked up.
Go ahead.
So there's 20 of the internet's craziest conspiracy theories. So
like,
one of them is...
How to Basic?
No, the Beatles never existed.
Wait. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. What do you mean the Beatles never existed?
So, according to this website, the Beatles were a fake band staffed by a revolving cast of almost identical actors. Luckily, one website has set out to shine a light on the physical discrepancies between each standing member. If you often find yourself reading sentences like, it's interesting to note that there were different shapes, sizes, and styles of eyebrows over the years. This is the website. Okay, that's just weird. Like, how did the Beatles not exist?
How do you fake them that much? Especially considering there's like certain members that's like, yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Like Paul McCartney.
It's quite different for me.
Is that his name?
I don't really get it. Yeah.
No, that one I don't think we can even get into. That one's worse than Flat Earth.
And it's
the Beatles
way
never
before our
existed.
time, so we don't really know much. But
if you want a band that doesn't technically exist, Gorillaz, that's what they do. They switch out their members constantly, but they're clever about it because they do it in video form, so you can never tell who's actually in the band.
Yeah, exactly. Another one is President Obama can control the weather. It has been alleged
I'm down for this.
That President Obama has deliberately manipulated the weather to deflect attention away from the White House in times of scandal. In May 2013, after a mile-wide tornado struck Moore, Oklahoma, killing 24 people, right-leaning broadcasters and internet truthers, quotation marks around truthers, suggested that USAF had caused the disaster on purpose to distract from a series of governmental controversies.
Okay, that's stupid, but since you brought up Obama, let me give you a conspiracy theory that might be a bit better and we might be able to talk about.
Yeah.
So, Obama is Hawaiian, right?
Yep, I think.
Yes, he is. Okay. But there's a large conspiracy theory around his background and his father, and that he has Muslim blood.
Yeah.
And that he was actually a terrorist. And my grandparents took it to the extreme of once saying the Antichrist.
Well, I don't think that. So he's actually
do you think
bad.
No, he's not a terrible guy, but do you think it is possible that yes, the US president might have been of Muslim heritage?
Nope.
No, why not?
Because I think they do. I don't think they just take in anybody who says they're American. It's the White House. I really think that they do look back on family trees and what they can find on ancestry of people.
So you're telling me I can't run for president?
Yes, I am. Well, is it that you have to be born in America or be an American citizen for like 25 years?
I don't
And
know,
you might have to be
actually.
born in America.
We're
So,
not
at
American.
this
We're
point,
Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian, eh?
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
Another one of these conspiracy theories is, again, the Earth is still flat.
It is flat.
Flat
Okay,
Earth
fine.
Society
Fine.
was
You know what?
established.
We will settle this. I will make a video. We will settle. Is the Earth flat?
Okay.
Spoiler alert: the Earth is flat.
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
scientifically prove it to not be
The
flat.
Flat Earth Society.
I will fight you on this.
Really?
Okay, I am with the flat earthers. I did some research just now. The Earth is flat, Ethan.
Okay. Well, I didn't sign up to have an idiot on my podcast. Was established
Yes, you
in
did.
the early
You
1800s.
invited me.
Okay. Soon, by the way, on our podcast, we are going to be having some close friends and other people be guests.
I
on our
have
show.
a list.
Yeah, me too.
Starting with your dad.
Oh, okay. All right.
I haven't talked to him about this.
Yeah. What we can. Anyways.
Anyways,
so-
get ready to see his dad.
Okay. Yeah. Or listen.
He's basically Obama, except not a terrorist.
And not black.
Well, he could be.
And he works in a potash mine. Anyways.
So Obama's a
so-
lawyer. It's basically the same
so-
thing.
Flat Earth Society established in the early 1800s by the English inventor Samuel Burley Robotham or something like that, and remains at the very forefront of 11th century thinking. Zetetic astronomy, as the society prefers to call it, has had to explain away many threats to its principles over the years. Things like manned missions to the moon, satellites, photographs of the round Earth from space, and 3 series of Professor Brian Cox's inspirational TV shows. Still, they've got 1,800 likes on Facebook, which isn't bad, assuming the internet exists. That's not great, though. So
Assuming the internet exists?
yeah,
What does that mean?
like they're just
That-
saying like because the internet exists, that's not awful for.
Well, no, but I'm saying it's just weird wording. I mean, the flat Earth thing alone is stupid. We don't need to bring if the internet exists into
Yeah,
this.
And no, that's not what they're saying. They're just saying because the internet exists, it's not bad that they have 1,800 likes.
Fair.
Okay. Anyways,
Um,
next one. What?
Can we just skip any flat Earth things for the rest of
yeah.
this? Okay, great.
Another one. Saddam
This
Hussein
is not the flat Earth
had a
podcast.
Stargate. The theory has that the Second
Like-
Gulf War was waged in order to close a Stargate owned by Saddam Hussein, thus
What war isn't staged to like
preserving
close something
ambitions
though?
of the New World Order and preventing an alien invasion of Earth is not exactly widespread. However, if you study the picture on the left closely, it looks suspiciously like Saddam could be saying, "Stargate? Yeah, mate, it's out the back. Want to have a look?" Okay, that's bull. And that's evidence enough for us. So bad lip
I
reading.
don't think.
So here's the thing: bad lip readings can do the same thing. So
Did you ever see that guy at was it for Trump or was it for Obama? There was some speech one of them was having, and the dude that was doing the sign language didn't actually know sign language,
I
and he was
think I
just
did see
moving around
that,
his
yeah.
hands.
yeah.
How do you even let that happen?
I don't
You're
know.
talking about how the White House vets people. They let a guy that doesn't even know what he's doing come in and just
Yeah.
wave his hands around and get paid.
Yeah.
And all the people that are supposed to understand it are just standing there like, what the heck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. It's. Anyways, the next one. Do you know what Saved by the Bell was? Did you ever hear that? It was an old.
Would you like to give
it was
me a
an
little
old TV
refresher?
Old TV show. Basically high school, and
Who did it star? Anyone worth note that I might know?
well, you don't really know that many people, but.
Oh,
It
oh,
had
begouched. Oh, I am peeved.
Dustin Diamond, Tiffany Thiessen, Mark Paul Gosselaar, Mario Lopez, Elizabeth Berkley.
No, you're right. I don't know any of these people. I just
Yeah,
wanted to see how many names I could get you. to read.
Anyways, it's basically like it's like it's kind of like the
Like High School
I don't know what
Musical
to
with
say.
less singing.
no, it's more like the kind of like Hannah Montana, but in the 90s, but like a little bit better,
Oh,
like way better.
Who has the double life? Who's the
No,
Rico?
nobody had a better double like, but it's just kind of like the high
Who's
school
the
aspect.
Rico then?
The high school aspect. Anyway, Saved by the
Okay,
Bell
but
was
is
a
there a
vehicle.
Rico?
No, there is not a Rico. Saved
Why
by
is
the
this
Bell-
Hannah Montana?
Okay, whatever. I'm not.
I'm done. Keep going.
Saved by the Bell was a vehicle for the Illuminati. Turns out that teen high school comedy Saved by the Bell was riddled with hidden messages endorsing Satanism. This website exposes the truth intentions of the show's creators and stars, as well as the hidden message in the theme tune. What a giveaway. Despite the Illuminati being all-powerful space lizards who control the world and everything in it, they couldn't find...
I was on board till that part.
They couldn't find it... Well, that's a joke. Couldn't find it in their scaly little hearts to reward the guy who played Mr. Belding with an Oscar. Some gratitude. That's obviously sarcasm. Anyways, Saved by the Bell Illuminati Satan worships sex, magic, and other conspiracy theories. I'm just going
Did you say sex magic?
Uh-huh.
What?
I don't really know. Anyways, I'm just not going to get into that. Maybe that's another...
No, let's I'm intrigued by this one. The Illuminati made a high school movie.
Show. It's a show.
A high school show. Why would they even bother? What's the point? What was it supposed to do?
The show?
Was it supposed to make us believe in Satan? Because
I don't know. I think they were just... I think this is a very big conspiracy. This is a huge website. I'm not going to read all this.
Well, this is why I'm intrigued by this one in particular. Listen, she needs to express herself in a creative outlet, which I don't have for her.
Okay.
I could go and chase her, but I don't have the time to deal with that either.
Okay. So, anyways.
Let the dog express herself, man.
Hitler
Jeez.
is still alive. Man, this could actually be true.
Okay. No,
well,
it couldn't.
Not anymore.
Hitler would have died from old age by now anyways.
No, I'm
but
saying,
the
like,
rest of it
but he could have gotten away.
The theory... Okay.
Have you ever...
So supposedly
Hitler
Hitler shot himself in his bunker, right? But there's many theories that instead of shooting himself in his bunker, he escaped from the Allies and no one knows where he went.
Yeah,
but there was like, pictures of Hitler. Yeah. So does this one state he was in Poland or Switzerland or where was it this time?
Well, if you'd let me read it, I'm just saying.
Fine.
The advent of the internet hasn't just cooked up new conspiracy theories; it also accelerated existing ones. Hitler is still alive. Rumors have circulated since the 1970s, fueled by the fact that his crony Josef Mengele hid in South America. Stories like this one, however, speculate the 125-year-old Hitler has been responsible for various world disasters, including 9/11 and the 2010 Gulf oil spill, which happened on his birthday. Other theories say he died in 1984 in Brazil, age 94, or in Argentina when he was 73.
Well, I'm pretty sure Bush did 9/11. So.
I've seen some pretty convincing pictures of people that look pretty similar to him. But again, that's...
Yeah, I know that PewDiePie guy, very convincing.
No, that's not okay. Anyways,
you aren't up to date on your PewDiePie drama.
No, because I don't like PewDiePie. I'm gonna say.
You never saw the theory where he was a Nazi?
No.
You never saw the videos?
No, I don't.
Or how he lost his YouTube Red show?
Oh, I know that.
I know you don't.
I don't
like him, but you don't. You're pretty well caught up on YouTube drama for the most part, though. So this shocks me.
Yeah, it's because it probably isn't that. It's like pretty out there. It's probably not because none of it's real. It's pretty out there. Anyways,
the PewDiePie stuff or the Hitler being alive?
The PewDiePie stuff's pretty out there.
What do you mean it's pretty far out there?
He's probably not a Nazi. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that thing, the Jew thing.
He's not actually a Nazi, but he lost his like Disney contract over it.
That was so stupid. The Wall Street Journal.
I agree.
That.
Yeah. Anyways.
They also ruined YouTube ads too. Anyways.
Hitler, alive or dead? Did he shoot himself or did he make it out? What are your thoughts?
50-50 for me.
50-50?
Yeah. I don't. They never really found like a super convincing corpse, so.
Well, I get why the Allies would lie about Hitler being dead, but equally, don't you think...
Well, no, they didn't lie. They were fooled.
Okay, so you think that they were fooled that there was like a fake corpse?
I think he was. Yeah, I think they were fooled if he got out. But
you don't think he just like escaped and they were like, we gotta cover this up. The war is basically over.
No, I know too much about World War II for that to happen.
That's true. You do know a lot about World War II. I only passed because of you.
Hadron Collider is a device for awakening an Egyptian god, rather than a multinational. The Hadron Collider.
What is that? For those of us that don't speak smart person.
I'll find a summary of it. I don't really know how to explain it. Is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator.
Oh, okay. I know what a particle accelerator is. That's all right.
Be honest, is it because of Minecraft?
It's because of the Flash.
Okay. The Large Hadron Collider is in fact a multi-dimensional portal intended to awaken Osiris, the Egyptian god of death. Yeah. Well, we can
Well,
just
Egyptian gods aren't real,
we
so
can just
theory ruined.
debunk.
Boom.
We should just debunk that right there. The moon does not exist. It's no good looking at it night after night.
I've heard this one.
The moon doesn't exist. It's a hologram put there by persons unknown. Of course, serial conspiracy theorist David Icke has a theory. There are also countless YouTubers keeping an eye out, one of whom has gone as far as looking at it regularly for a year.
But it's been years since we've had a moon. Why would it just... How does that even work?
What?
Like, from the beginning of time... Okay, how do we even put a moon hologram there? Right? That doesn't make sense. There's been a moon...
They're saying by probably
before
not
we would
somebody
have...
human.
Oh, so it's another alien theory.
Perhaps, yeah.
Alright, I'm game.
Anyways, next, Jay-Z is a time-traveling vampire. That just sounds ridiculous.
Explain.
There are vast regions of the internet devoted to explaining why Jay-Z is part of the Illuminati. Hence, when this photo was taken in New York in 1939, appeared last year, he was accused of being a time traveler and a vampire. This video lists other old-time celebrity lookalikes, as well as suggesting that Hollywood stars don't age because they're immortal, blood-sucking undead. Not because they're stuffed with Botox, then. Wow, that's something else.
That's
my
disgusting.
Goodness. Are you ready for this one? This is going to blow your mind.
Okay, fine.
Time cube. Today is 4 days at once.
You gotta expand, dude.
Question. If somebody describes themselves as the wisest human, the greatest mathematician, and the greatest philosopher, would that put you off? Might you think them a bit of big head? How about if they had a website that ranted in massive fonts about a concept where 4 days happen at once, all the while constantly pointing out that you're too stupid to understand it? Why not click here and see how you feel? Well, should we look at this? Time cube. Oh.
Yeah, sure. We need a main topic. We went from talking about the Emoji Movie to not even talking about a singular theory, so why not?
Well,
Time cube sounds like a good idea for a movie, though. 4 days in one.
Yeah,
love, drama,
okay. Well,
guns,
I'm just gonna
murder.
Wowzers, this is very...
The story of John Boyega.
Okay, this is very long, but I'm gonna start with the first paragraph and see if this is gonna be good. Time cube. Okay. In 1884, the Meridian Time personnel met in Washington to change Earth time. First words said was that only 1 day could be used on Earth to not change the one-day Bible. So they applied the 1 day and ignored the other 3 days. The Bible time was wrong then, and it proved wrong today. This is a major lie, has so much evil feed from it's wrong. No man on Earth has no belly button. It proves every believer on Earth is a liar. What? Children will be blessed for killing of educated adults who ignore 4 simultaneous days, same Earth rotation, practicing evil oneness. Upon Earth of quadrants, evil adult crime versus youth supports live integration. 1 educated are most dumb, not 1 human except dead. 1 man is paired. 2 half, 4 self, 1 of God is only 1 quarter of God. Bible a lie and word is lies. Navel connects 4 corner 4s. God is born of a mother. She left belly B signature. Every priest has a sign, but lies to honor queers. Belly B proves 4 corners. Your dirty lying teachers use only the midnight to midnight 1 day, ignoring 3 other days. Time to not foul already wrong Bible time. Lie that corrupts Earth, you educated stupid fools.
Well, I do feel like an idiot. What?
I have no clue what that is.
My mind hurts.
Belly button logic works. When do teenagers die? Adult teenagers alive. No record of their death. Father, son, image, not God's. Every man born of woman. What the heck is this?
This guy did some serious cocaine and then he hopped online. If you really want to.
Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name Mama. Pastor told his flock.
No, okay, we're done. What?
All of them. Truth was
Stop.
that they all had.
Stop.
No, I'm not. Shh. I'm not stopping. Truth was that
Belly
they
button
all had
Mama.
No, they said that's the signature of your personal creator, which is your mom. That's not hard to understand. God created all of them. Truth was that they all had mama made belly buttons, which makes sense. Umbilical cord. Church was full of liars. Earth has 4 days and same 24 hours. 1 day God was wrong. Einstein was one-ist brain. Try my belly button logic. No God knows about 4 days. It is evil to ignore 4 days. Does your teacher know? What the frick?
Yeah. So cocaine's a thing that people have access to.
No,
these
this guy
days.
says he is the most wisest person on Earth.
Yeah, I know.
Americans are actually Americans are actually retarded from religious academia taught oneism.
No offense, America.
Upon an Earth of opposite poles covered by Mama Hole and Papa Pole, pulsating opposite sexes. The onist educated with their flawed one-eye perspective, opposite eyes overlay Cyclops mentality. Inflict static, non-pulsating logos as a fictitious queer same-sex child. What is this?
Did you say Cyclops mentality?
Yes, I did say that. What?
Okay.
Except in death state, one is a demonic religious lie. What the heck is this?
I need my weed. Can't.
This is ridiculous. There's this webpage is so long.
Yeah, I think we'll stop that there.
Educators are lying bastards. -1 times -1 is +1
That's
is
true.
wrong. It is academic stupidity and it is evil. Holy. This guy's mad.
1 minus 1 is wrong.
No, 1 minus like -1 times -1 is not +1. Apparently.
Why?
I don't know.
2 negatives equal positive. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Einstein was singularity stupid, and you are singularly stupid. Born cubic, think cubic. You rotate a four-corner stage life. Singularity educated humans are not intelligent. The universe does not exist.
Can we just take a break and talk about how this guy even like is writing, how he speaks?
I think it's that he's like either like on something or he's too smart to even be able to write.
I don't think he's too smart to be able to write. That doesn't make sense.
Man, some of the stuff though, like I don't know how you just come up with this. There's another page. Okay, no, we're done with that. We're done with the time
pages.
If you guys want to,
check out the time cube.
Time cube and confuse yourselves all to hell. You can check it out and just look it up, and there's the theory. Anyways, another theory.
This is what we need to teach in schools. I'm just saying.
The time cube.
Time cube.
Americans are retarded. Just kidding. That's not true. Anyways, the Earth is hollow. Don't give up, readers. We're halfway through the list. We can make it to the end. Dig deep. Well, not too deep. You see, the Earth is hollow and accessible via portals at the North and South Poles. Luckily, though, it's been quite habitable down there, providing excellent living quarters for the lost Viking colonies of Greenland and Nazis, while aliens are in fact just visitors from the subterranean yonder. What the... That's... Who even comes up with that?
We've reached the odd part of the internet again.
Are you ready? This one's even worse. These are all so stupid. Dinosaurs helped build the pyramids.
No.
It is mentioned in the Book of Job they were used to help build the pyramids, apparently. Fenwick was the director of the Accelerated Christian Academy in Mazda, Malta, until its closure in July 2012. Rather sadly, given its thrilling sci-fi curriculum, the school closed due to its having no students enrolled. What? Anyways, this one's even weirder, believe it or not. Siri can predict the apocalypse. Amazing as it may seem, given that it
we don't have iPhones.
Else you actually can't ask it to do. Siri
Hold on, I'm grabbing my iPad.
When asked what day is 27th July 2014, Apple's cheery assistant replied, "The opening of the gates of Hades, aka the end of the world. That date is now passed without issue." Say what you like about the maligned MS Office paperclip, but at least he
Hold on.
Which
day?
Scaremonger that the end was nigh. 27th. What day is 27th July 2014? Is what you have to say.
What day is July 27th, 2014?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what day is July 27th, 2014?
It was Sunday, July 27th, 2014.
That's awkward.
Debunked theory.
It does not say the opening of the gate of Hades. Maybe that was a bug. Hunter S. Thompson was murdered. Do you know who Hunter S. Thompson was?
You know I don't. I don't know many people.
That's true.
Dick.
A journalist and author. I didn't know him either. So, anyways.
Oh, okay.
That one's. I just don't even want to like talk about that one because we don't know who that is. Denver.
Hold on. Since we're just kind of going random with these ones, do you have an interesting one, or do you mind me interrupting?
No, we're almost done this list.
Okay, go ahead then.
Denver Airport is the home of all evil. Here's another nugget
Continue.
from the New World Order truthers. Denver International Airport is the epicenter of world evil. Because world evil needs to be somewhere where it can just relax and be itself, away from the daily grind of all that bad doing. Handily, there are cryptic signs all over the airport to remind enlightened travelers of the evilness they're traversing. For more insight, you may enjoy this comprehensive piece. I'm going to look at a couple of these cryptic signs. Oh.
It's this world of evil. The
Yeah.
whole place of evil. Okay, which airport is this? Denver?
Yeah.
I kind of like the Denver airport.
I know. Next, Louis Tomlinson's baby is fake. What? One Direction star Louis Tomlinson and partner Brianna Jungwirth introduced the world to their newborn son Freddie in January 2016, except it wasn't his baby. Freddie isn't real, but rather the last strand spun by One Direction's PR team to ensure that Louis' relationship with Harry Styles isn't revealed to the world. Huh!
So the theory is it's a cover up from them being gay?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I believe it. Carry on.
We all live in the Matrix and billionaires want to break us out of it. Now this might sound like an elaborate ploy to help rekindle the Matrix box set sales, but as far as we can tell, neither Warner Bros. Nor Keanu Reeves are behind it. The New Yorker's Tad Friend claims that many people in Silicon Valley are obsessed with the idea that we're all living in the Matrix-like simulation, and some are taking the obsession to a stage further. 2 tech billionaires have gone so far as to secretly engage scientists to work on breaking us out of the simulation. What?
So they're just paying people to play with computers and act busy.
I guess. Hillary Clinton is actually dead, replaced by a body double. Let's be clear about this. Hillary Clinton did not die from a bout of pneumonia that saw her cancel various parts of her presidential campaign tour in 2016. But when an ABC News anchor accidentally says she did die, and you hand a series of blurred photos to the internet's legion of Trump supporters, you can build a pretty convincing case that a body double has been continuing her campaign. Okay, that was just a reporter making a mistake. That's weird. Are you ready for this one? Michael Jackson is still alive. If you refuse to believe that it was Iranians that killed him, perhaps you'll be convinced that MJ is actually still alive. Proof: his own daughter Paris Jackson took a photo of him. Seriously. Where though?
Yeah, where? Is there a picture?
Kinda, but I don't see him in it.
Okay. Good argument, guys.
What do you mean you don't see him? He's right there in the back seat, stacked under the pile of clothes, wearing his iconic hat. Oh, that's why. Believe Man, Thriller Volume 2 to drop next year. Next one, the last one. Michael Jackson was killed by the Iranian government. The day that the king of pop died, Twitter broke from the influx of rip tweets, which knocked Iran election off the trending top spot. According to some pundits, this prevented Iranian protesters from using the service to organize protests against President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's manipulation of a recent election, effectively killing the movement's momentum. Clearly, Ahmadinejad was responsible. All right, so did you have anything to add to all those?
Off of any of those theories you listed, I think the most believable might be the One Direction one.
Honestly, yeah. And then all the One Direction haters will be like, no.
I think there's a lot of viewers too, though, that might be like, if that is real, like, good on them, you know?
Yeah.
It's 2017. I think people will be into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fan fiction.
We might go into our unpopular opinion on that type of stuff in another podcast.
On what? On One Direction?
Nope.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Babies. Okay,
nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Marriage.
Homosexuality.
I got you to say it. We're very mature.
Anyways, all right. So you said you had something to add before I finished.
So speaking of death, you know, this is very Hitler for you.
Yeah.
The Zodiac Killer.
Okay.
There is a theory that.
Cruz. Just kidding.
There is a theory that if the Zodiac Killer was in his 20s when he was first going about doing his killings, and if he never died, he could still be around today, and very possibly could still be murdering people.
Huh. That's a
He
weird
also...
one.
It's very plausible, though. He was never caught.
It's true. But neither was Jack the Ripper.
He's dead, though. That's an old age one.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. But people thought he was dead before. he actually died. So it could just be a repeat. He could just be caught or he could just be dead. But
True. I mean, if he was like old enough when he started,
Yeah.
or if he was killed,
Yeah.
he could be dead. But it's kind of creepy to think about.
it's true. It's true.
Granted, he was from America, so
Well, there's that.
nothing ever happens where we live.
Nope, not really. Speaking of where we live, today I went for a nice little walk this morning on the train bridge, and it was very nice.
Oh yeah. Did you see any trains?
Actually, yeah, we did, but it was near the Walmart instead of the actual wooden train bridge.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that was fun. 6
Nice.
a.m. walks.
Oh yeah. 6 a.m.
Yep.
Jeez, you really have a problem with sleeping, don't you?
No, I just got up because I wanted to go out early.
Okay.
Anyways,
I got up way too early for my liking, and I got up at like 7:30. I don't know,
I got up
come
at
on.
5:40.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
I get up at 6 most days,
When did you go to bed?
like 11:30.
You don't get a lot of sleep.
Nope. I guess this part of the podcast is just our life.
This is our life at this point. This is a problem. You don't sleep.
Yeah, I do. That's like 11:30 to 5. It's like 6 hours.
Conspiracy theory. You're a vampire.
It's like 7 hours almost. 6
Been
hours.
sucking the life out of me all these years.
Yeah. But some days I like go to bed like 10 and then wake up at like 5:40 or
Wake up
whatever.
at 5.
Or no, sorry. Like I wake up at like 5:50 usually to go to the gym at 6:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Because you want to be ripped.
sure. I just want to not be fat.
Well,
anyways, this might be a bit of a shorter episode, but we didn't really have a topic of discussion. So should we wrap
We'll
this
have
one
a
up?
topic for the next one.
Yeah,
I
we will.
promise. We'll find some. We'll probably go back to nerdy stuff. Just
Yeah,
saying.
we probably will. Anyways, this has been a type of rambling one. I hope you guys found it.
Welcome to
entertaining.
Rockin' and Ramblin' with Nightwing. That's right. Check
But
me out. Batman, I'm sick.
anyways,
I hear shitty music.
yeah, I do too. So, I mean, check us out on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play, and leave a review or comment or whatever. And also check out our YouTube if you're listening on one of those other ones. And you can find us under all those platforms at just MoonBase 2 Podcast if you search it up in any of the search bars. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this podcast.
Can you turn that down?
Have anything to say, buddy?
I gotta go yell at my family.
Okay, well, all right. So I guess we're stopping it there.
See you for the next one.
Yeah, see ya.